Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around Ygra, Eater of All, and he is hungry and ready to destroy all of our creatures and your opponent's creatures at the same turn and attack for the win, potentially. So he is a 5 mana 6/6 elemental cat legend with ward, sacrifice a food, and most importantly, he makes all creatures into food, all of our creatures into food, and all of our opponent's creatures into food. Everything is a food, and that means everything is an artifact. And whenever a food is put into a graveyard from battlefield, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. So I thought, what if we had Ygra in play, and then we cast, for example, Season of the Gathering, which says you can, the middle mode, you can choose artifact or enchantment, destroy all permanents of the chosen type. So you could destroy all artifacts, for example. And if you have Ygra out and you destroy all artifacts, it destroys all our other creatures, all our opponent's creatures, and it gets 2+1/+1 counters on it for each artifact that is destroyed. So basically can attack for lethal. That's the idea here. Season of the Gathering also can give him +1/+1 counters, vigilance and trample in case they have some flash blocker or something to attack for the win. You could also destroy enchantments if that's relevant, and you can also just draw a ton of cards if you want off of Season of the Gathering, or just use it on your other creatures to draw cards. So that is the combo. To have some redundancy of this, I also have Cease and Desist, which is you can cast it for the 2 mana spell early, which is fine, to exile 2 target cards from a graveyard and gain 2 life and draw a card. If you have like redundant copies of these sort of 6 drops, but it also has destroy all artifacts and enchantments. So in addition to your Ygra, you can do Desist and then destroy everything and attack for hopefully the win with Ygra. So that is the idea. He really is going to try to eat everything in one turn here. So how do we set up this combo? The best way I'm thinking, and the kind of idea of the deck is to kind of try to create a board stall where your opponent has to use their removal on your other creatures, so they don't use it on your Ygra, or they just play out a bunch of their creatures, but they can't attack through. So Glissa is quite good for this because it has First Strike and Death Touch, so it's pretty hard to attack through it. And so they basically have to use their removal on it if they're going to attack through it, or just have a flyer, which is why we have one of the Scrapshooters, because it has reach and can also destroy their artifacts or enchantments or any other creatures if you have Ygra out. So one of Scrapshooter. Glissa, pretty good because it has a bunch of good abilities, but also just kind of stalls the board. We got Nissa here, which helps because it has the landfall ability that gives you an extra mana every time a land comes into play. However, if 2 lands come into play, for example with Fabled Passage here, or with if you have a Clifftop Lookout come into play the following turn, it says you get to reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal an elf or elemental card. Now, Ygra is an elemental, so that is one way to help you find and get more redundancy for Ygra, and also accelerate into it. So there's a lot of good synergy there. I could also find a Glissa as an elf. And then we've got the Clifftop Lookout, like I mentioned earlier. Just a little bit of mana acceleration and a way to kind of hit 2 land drops in one turn, which works well with Nissa. We got the Preacher, the Schism. So again, this kind of just like stalls the board out. It can draw some cards. It can make some lifelinkers, which is good. Because having some tokens is quite good with Ygra. You kind of just want a big board of a bunch of creatures on our side, a bunch of creatures on their side, Ygra, and then you cast one of these and swing for the win. So that's kind of what we're trying to do here. We got Hostile Investigator again. This can kind of maybe help against removal, have them discard, like if their last card is a removal spell. This can get it out there. It can also give you a clue to draw some cards, trade off with creatures if we need to. But yeah, some Hostile Investigators here. And then at the 2-drop, we've got the Vinereap Mentor, which creates a food when it enters or dies. So this can be a nice play just early on to trade off with one of your opponent's creatures and make 2 foods. Because when you have your Ygra out, it's good to have food just to sacrifice because it puts counters on him. But when we destroy all artifacts, if we have food as well, extra food out, that also counts for his last ability to buff him even more. So having some extra food lying around can be useful for the Mentor, as well as with the Thornvault Forager, which is a 2-mana 2/2. Tap for a green. You can also forage, so you could sacrifice one of these foods to add an extra 1 mana, so 2 mana total which can help kind of cast Ygra or some of these more expensive spells. So trying out some of these guys, as well as he can search for other squirrels. So he could search for more copies of himself, or search for a Vinereap Mentor if you have extra mana. Pillage the Bog is really here just as a tutor to find Ygra or find any of these things that you need to destroy everything, or just any creature that would be good. The one of Scrapshooter if you need to destroy an artifact or enchantment as well. And the Deep-Cavern Bat kind of rounds out the deck pretty good in this, because it gives you another creature, but also can soak up removal spells from your opponent, because you really don't want to just play the Ygra and have it removed. They would have to sacrifice a creature, but sometimes that can happen. And so you really want to make sure that they're using their removal on your other guys and not your Ygra, so it resolves, and then you can just kind of do our combo here. So that's the idea. One of Fountainport can kind of sacrifice food as well to draw cards, make some extra tokens, and yeah, basic kind of mana base here. Again, the Fabled Passage is especially good with the Nissa. So let's jump into some games and see how we do on the ladder. Alright, Ygra combo on the play. This hand is okay. Got our Forager. We'll lead with... yeah, I think we'll lead with the Cottage here. And... I'm not sure exactly what we want to scry into yet. Lands would be fine, but also... combo pieces would be nice. Let's see what we're playing against. Up against Fairy Book. This is the, okay. Land is decent. Let's go for the bat, since I didn't do anything, and we don't have any, like, anything to accelerate into. Oh, wow. A lot of 2-drops. Take this Slick Shot, because it's, Glissa is basically game over against this if they don't have any. Ooh, nice. There's your Ygra. Any removal. Yeah. I think this is better than this giant roadblock. We can give it double strike, but that won't matter. Oh, shock. I see. Alright, well that gives them a flying attacker. And a mouse. Yeah. We can give it double strike, and that would essentially trade here. Which I think I'm okay with doing. Because if I don't trade, they're just do it again next turn, so. Okay, we'll go for the lookout here. See what we hit. There's a land. There's another land. Ooh. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. See if we can set up our combo here. We're not just dead. All these, like, mouse double strikers. Yes, give me more tokens. I guess 1/2 double strike is not that threatening. We'll see what their might be able to set this up. Okay, no blocks until I play the Ygra, and then blocks are allowed. Alright, play Ygra, and this doesn't have vigilance down. Okay. Now I'm fine to just block with this. Let me put some counters here. Play into my cease and desist. I guess they have a foundry that they can use to block, but play another creature. Just play another one. Yes. 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 Do it. Play one more creature. Oh man. Okay, so they can give some double strikes. I guess I'll take a little bit of damage. I don't even know. Gosh, is there anything they had like a monstrous rage. That could be bad, I guess. That's the only thing. Okay, they're not even going to attack with these. Alright. Well, I can block with this. I'm going to do it just because. Why not? Alright. Well, YOLO. I mean, desist, I say. Get out of here. All artifacts. Oh, man. Let's see, reading it. Oh, there's a few triggers here. Just a few. Take that mono red. Oh, man. Go to 1. Not bad, not bad. And then we got 2 lethal attackers next turn. Alright, lightning strike. Good game. 1818 Ygra. Alright. Nice. On to the next one. Alright, Ygra combo on the play. This hand looks pretty good here. Got a Ygra plus season in the opener, so can't complain. And Googly Eyes versus Googly Eyes, so should be a good matchup. Looking for probably another land. We just want to hit our land drops mostly here. Alright, there's the Deep-Cavern Bat. Going to try to find. I actually can kill Deep-Cavern Bat. But gosh, this Brotherhood's End is kind of a problem. Though we do have another bat that can take that as well. So maybe we take the Paw Patch so they have nothing. I guess the Carnosaur can also take it. So we'll just take their turn to play here, but this is interesting. I'm gonna make them use their swing here. I'm gonna make them use their removal here in a specific way. Alright, there's the Shelly. No, do another one. Wow. That was a nice draw. For them. Alright, Preacher's good for us, though. Can let us draw some cards, potentially. Let's see what they got. So they're just like the big green-red. Yeah, nice sure shot. So trying to pull off some big stuff going on there. Let's hold the land for now. Just swing, draw, play out the Shelly here, and then pass to them. I want to keep hitting lands, and yep, there's the Shelly. Maybe drew this other Brotherhood's End. Take out both the bats. A little annoying, but what are you gonna do? So they might be stuck on lands too. That would be pretty good for us. And I'm just gonna do nothing and maybe. Okay, there's a cease and desist. No land, but we will again attack. What does this do? It can create a food, draw a card, and destroy enchantments. And a creature with flying. Okay. So they could make a fish and like double block the Shelly. Maybe we just swing with the Preacher here. See what we draw. Hopefully hit a land here, that would be good. Alright, nice, we did. Draw, gain the life. Gonna trade, okay, sure. It's fine, and yeah, I think we just play the Ygra here. Might as well. Just going big. And got a fish, nice. Okay. Takes 2. Okay, there's the 5th land. Lets them cast the Terror. And if we draw, let's see, if we draw a land off the top, maybe they play this Terror, it'll be 2, 4, 6. Yeah, land off the top would win here. No land, that's alright. Exile their graveyard. We could just play the Mentor, hold up. Yeah, we could just attack with both. I mean, they could trade this off here, but that's okay too. Anything that trades is good. So let's just play Mentor here. Once you have the Ygra, you just want to be trading your guys and their guys. And swinging. Because I don't want them to... Oh, they're just going to take it? They said no blocks, right? Okay, so this... Just sacrifice and pump up the Ygra. And that should do it. Alright. Good game. On to the next one. Alright, Ygra combo going first. Let's see what we got here. Decent hand. Need a few more lands to make it work. But definitely gonna be tough against red-black here. Probably just go for the hand here. See what they got. Anything that... Ooh. Slick shot, probably. Gonna fly over the art ground guy. Yeah. Got this Glissa should do a good job of stalling the ground. Yep. There goes your hero. Wonder why they did that. Probably gonna pump it. I don't know. Maybe not. But that's fine. Okay, so we'll go for Glissa and swing. Not much they can do against this unless they have burn, but maybe they drew lightning strike. We shall see. Otherwise we can go Negotiator. This is the last card in hand. Another Negotiator. Or we can go Nissa, fetch, play this. Yeah, let's do that. Well, yeah, let's do that. So what do we want to get? We'll go and get a swamp here. Let's see what we hit off Nissa. Ygra, nice. Okay, go for the mentor. Take a food. And get you the one. I did plot a slick shot, but not too worried about that. No spells. Looking good. Okay, we need lands, but a swing in the air, I guess. We got our combo set up, kinda. But no cards to discard, so we don't even get the clue here. Fortunate. I'm not gonna play the slick shot and just try to hit me for one. Okay. Alright, that's good. So we can just use this exile and draw. Look for... Or we could just go for the Glissa to try to hit another land. Yeah, let's do that. They could block, but that's okay. I mean, if I were them, I'd play the slick shot just to block this bat. I'll draw a card. Nope. Did not hit there. Okay. Let's do this and exile that. And gain some life. Try to hit the land drop. Okay, kind of did. Play another bat, just for bat's sake. I want to hit a land drop just so we can go Ygra and win that way. So something they could draw. Could draw something that targets this and kind of like go off. But yeah, let's just go for this and just find a land here. Another Fabled Passage is actually pretty good. Because that lets us use Nissa. Play. So go green. Go forest and go black. Find another Nissa. Okay. Let's play the bat here. Pretty firmly in control of this one, but just want to win with my combo. Ooh, okay, interesting. Just want to win with my combo. So, hopefully the opponent will let me have some fun here. Just gonna swing in the air. I can't do anything. I'm not sure why they have the stop set. Go up to 23. And then I hit a land. Yeah. Boom. I should have attacked with a Glissa too. Just to draw another card to hit a land. Well, opponent's staying in it. They're maybe just roping now. Yeah, Glissa is just very good against mono red. Okay, there's the slick shot, because all these versions have like just like pumps. So this can kind of... Ooh, gotta swing with everything. Cool. Well, that works too. We just trade off our guys and then That way we can... let's see, this is probably the biggest potential to do damage. Trade, 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 and then that'll make my Ygra huge. It's doing a bonus rage there. Okay, another slick shot. But that's gonna kill his guy. So we didn't even need to do the season here. Everything's gonna die, and this Ygra is gonna be huge anyways. Yep, look at all those. All those triggers, okay. 14. Yep. Slick shot on defense, sure. Come on, land. Oh, man. Alright, GG. Alright, Ygra combo here. And the draws hand looks fine. Let's see. Just need a Ygra. Alright, season. Season flooded. Play the tap land here. And go for the forest. And okay, marsh into bat. See if they're just like a mono blue counterspell deck. Yep. That's what I thought. Well, that should be a tough matchup. Okay, so we can lead with Glissa here. Pretty good to resolve. And then we just got flooded on these cease and desists. Okay, there's a land. Okay, let's swing first. The cease and desist can actually reduce their graveyard, which is useful. Okay, bounce. Sure. Okay, so what should we try to resolve? Probably the Glissa again. Although, do we think whatever we cast is going to get hit with a counter? Let's try the Lookout then. Oh, that resolved. Alright, well, there's some big boys. No blocks there, okay. We got the... oh, okay. Actually, it's looking okay now. So we can go Bat plus Glissa here. Oh, wow. Jeez, okay. The crab, I think, is actually a little bit more annoying. I'm not too worried about these terrors. I don't have any spot removal. So Glissa is just going to block them all day, which is nice. And if he attacks here, we can kind of race back with the bat, so it's kind of interesting. Yep, no blocks. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. Sure. Okay, so that's gonna be a 5 power. So this we can destroy artifacts, enchantments. Just thinking if we... okay, didn't cast this. Means they're probably holding up. Counterspell. Be my guess. Okay, we'll try the bat here. That resolves. Alright. We'll try to exile. 2 more of those. Okay, I'll just exile those and target me. Alright, that resolves. Okay. There's another bat. Well, I will fish out a counter spell for sure. So maybe we just lead on that? Yeah, we'll lead on this bat. Prankster, got it. Okay. That's gonna fill up their grave. Well, it's still a 4/4, okay. Another Prankster. It's still a 4/4. There's a Terror, yep. Okay. Go to 11. Okay, there's a Nissa. Interesting, but... So again, we can exile cards from the graveyard, which is useful. Let's start there, I think, and see what we draw. Let's just do any 2 instant sorceries, move this and this, and target me. I have like a spell pierce, yeah, okay. Ooh, okay, nice. And then you can go Nissa plus crack the Fabled Passage, or I'll just hold the Fabled Passage. Swing in the air for 1, gains life. Play out, I mean, you could play out a Preacher, and then Nissa. Can't do anything with the mana though, that's the thing. Oh no, we can. That's 3 mana, right? We go Nissa. We can go Nissa plus. That's, yeah, okay. You could. This is 3 mana. Green. Get a swamp. Green. See what we hit. There's a Ygra. Okay, sweet. And Preacher. Okay, so now we got the ground pretty stalled. This is all coming together. Still can hit us for 2 in the air, but not too worried about that. Assuming we can resolve Ygra. Let's play the land and let's get green here. They didn't play the Pranksters, which is a little weird. I just want to throw out the season, assuming he has a counter. Just play the Ygra here. I think we'll try this. We'll go counters, draw cards. Right? We'll put the counters on the bat, I think. See if this resolves. Okay. Definitely had a count. And made a copy of the Jin. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that is not good for us, but this can attack and get us a token. That might be worth it. Okay, it's going to trade Terror for that. 2 Jins, 3 Jins. Wow, okay. What's underneath this one? The crab, yeah. We're just gonna take this and we'll see. There's another cease and desist. So again, 2 mana up, but no. Not sure what that means. Well, I'll play it out. Let's see. Okay, that resolved quickly. That's good. So now we can gain life off of our guys too. Or do we just kind of exile the graveyard? That'll shrink all of these, so that's probably better. Do it that way. Let's just resolve this. Okay, take out one of these and 3 steps ahead and target me. Oh, they do have negate. I see. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So now, just looking at what we could possibly do here. We can block and block. And so we take 4. I was thinking, do we need to a chump attack with our token? I don't think so. Although it would pump up the Ygra, but I think we're still going to be alive. Well, this is going to give them back the crab, which is unfortunate. Okay, so 4/4. Yeah, we really don't want them to have the crab back, so that might be a bit of a mistake. All right, no attacks for now. Probably will attack in the air, unfortunately. Yep. All right, so gonna have to block and block. Oh, okay. They're gonna make a token. And then, oh, okay. Ooh, so we're down to 1. Oh no, we gain 2. Ygra's gonna grow. So this costs 1 for each sorcery, but they have 5 instants and sorceries? Exactly? Oh no, so I can blow up everything. But that won't be enough, because they can use the crab. So maybe just go to combat, have them use the crab, and then cast the season? And blow up everything? Because if I do this, then they can just let it resolve and then tap this and then kill me. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, okay. Good. This is what we wanted them to do. Well, they have to sacrifice something to make that resolve. Sacrifice the crab, okay. Tap those 2, sure. We're gonna blow up everything anyway, so I might as well just swing with this and get a life out of it. So, question is, do we draw a ton of cards? Definitely do this, or do we just like give our Ygra trample? I think we had to give it trample actually, because they're gonna have blockers back next turn. So this is just the way it's gonna have to go, and blow up all the artifacts. All right, can you beat a 31/31 trampler? They have a bounce spell. We definitely lose. We're not definitely lose, but we're pretty far behind at that point. Okay, so they have a sleight of hand. They will have to sacrifice their prankster if they have a bounce spell. So there's at least that. Oh my gosh, they do. How lucky. Okay. Not funny. Okay, there's the Ygra coming back at you. Well, this has been an entertaining one. They just didn't play anything. Okay. What does that mean? They have like a crab end of turn. Then even if I play, well, actually, if I play, let me think. Well, if they have a crab, they could play the 2-mana thing. What do I think they have? They have draw 2, just holding up counterspell? Maybe this thing? Because they could play the crab for 2 mana. It's still... I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay. I'm just thinking if there's any point in playing another Ygra and... Oh. They did have a crab. So what was the point of holding up more mana? I don't really know. Alright. Close one. On to the next one. Boo. And we got the Grass Season of Gathering. I don't need 2 of these, but hand is okay. Play out our Forager, our Mentor. Let's see what the opponent's up to. Human Origin, okay. Alright, there is... I'm going to play out the Forager because it gives me a chance of playing out the Farmer if I draw land here. Which hopefully I do. So we really just need to make sure we hit our land drops. Yep, reinforcements. And tap everything, sure. So if we're able to get this off against these tokens, that would be pretty good. We shall see what we draw. 1 on top. Okay. Okay, well that can let us draw a card. Not bad. Trying to hit our land drops. I think that might be worth it. Nothing in graveyard. And we're just gonna target ourselves. Missed on lands. We'll just hold her defense. Okay, need some lands here. Evangelist, alright. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well if we keep missing on lands. Ooh, nice there. Alright, we hit a land, and then I think we're just gonna play the tortoise here. Make sure we hit another land. And there's one. Okay. Let's see. Still need a few more land drops, or one more land drop. I hope they don't have any more Anthem effects, but we'll see. Get this off. Well, that's what I said, no more Anthem effects. So I think we're basically dead here. Not this turn, but probably the following turn. Yeah, just having one turn of doing nothing was probably one turn behind. When Llanowar Wastes releases in Standard, that would be a really good addition to this deck, but a swing in the air, sure. Maybe attack with a knight. No. Weird no attack with a knight there, okay. Alright, so we hit the land, which is good. And we'll use it. And somehow hope we survive next turn. Guess there's a small possibility. that they just don't kill me. Be funny. We need the we can block with these, but we absolutely need the Ygra to survive. Let's see. I'm expecting to just attack all out. No, just flyers. Well. Okay. That's fine with me. I guess I can forge away this thing. That's why this is giving me an ability. Kind of funny. Okay, crack the clue. Okay. This is gonna be a pretty funny turn. Opponent. We're gonna just tap everything. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but this Ygra is going to be huge. So what we'll do, we'll destroy all. We'll just put counters on it, or we can draw cards. It's gonna be funny. All right, we did it. Okay, destroy all permanents, and I think we just put counters on it. See how much damage we can do. Put a counter, put a counter, put a counter. Destroy all artifacts. Oh my goodness. Oh, they do get a token, but yeah, this guy's got trample as well, so. That's funny. And they can, actually, I can make a few blockers, but that's not enough. Okay, so yeah, the trample actually did matter here. But, 29, Ygra. Yeah, they can do 2 more damage to me, but... Alright, got there. On to the next one. Ygra combo on the play. This hand looks pretty okay, I guess. Beat off with tap land and... Ooh. We want this, but we don't want it. I think we'll pass. We just need more lands right now. See what we can do. Ooh, against the food deck as well. Alright. Go for the bat here. Let's see what they got. Oh, also Season Greeting. And Kami. And Hunter's Talent. Well, that's going to kill the bat, so we'll take the talent. Looks like we got some sort of combo deck as well. Okay, there is a land drop, tap land unfortunately, but it's fine. Swing. Play the Mentor here. Now, these will both probably play out the Nissa first, because then Lookout will let us. Ooh, and there's a fetch to go along with it. Interesting decision here, actually. We play the Lookout. Because we actually want to save the land almost for the Nissa. Hoping it survives. That's good. I think we'll just play the Nissa and hold the land. For next turn. that. We'll see how this works out. But it'd be good to get the Fabled Passage with the Nissa and also get the extra land for the Ygra, so that's what I'm holding on to here. Hostage, okay. On the Brute, yep. Can make it evasive and untap lands with this. Alright. Okay, there's another Mentor. So yeah, we'll make a play here. I guess, alright. Bad enough. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up. This was a fun one, built around Ygra, Eater of All. We had a few games where we really did eat everything and swung for the win. It was, you know, this is a hard combo to set up. It definitely, I went through a few different iterations of the deck as I was tweaking. You might have noticed there may have been a few other cards as I was tweaking the deck to try to get this combo to set up. But this is kind of how I landed and thought it was pretty decent. But you could certainly play around with the numbers of all the different cards. You know, I intentionally didn't have any removal in the deck just to try to kind of set up a big board states where we're not removing our opponent's creatures because you want to be able to destroy as many of them after Ygra enters. So that's kind of why I didn't include any removal in here, but you certainly could have some removal if you wanted to play that. So there's lots of different variations. Red or black and green are really good colors in standard with lots of good options for different cards. Like you could play Sheldred instead of Hostile Investigator. I had that in the list previously, but I thought this was a little better just to get removal out of our opponent's hands. But yeah, let me know what you think about the deck, any changes, tweaks you might make, and thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.